So I just wanted to put a fair warning out for before I put this post up that I'm about to react to. If you're a man who's weak, okay, and I'm not trying to say it like that, but I'm talking about spiritually. I know there's a lot of you out there that are fighting, you know, court on the cob addiction. And I'm saying this with the most like I'm not trying to say anything like oh da, da, da. I once was addicted to corn. Okay, so it's very shameful. It's very bad. Like you know what I'm saying. I was thinking about even making a video on it, but it hits different when it's a woman too. But that was a part of my spiraling depression. Okay, that led me into dark alleys, okay, that led me into dark wretched places, basements, you don't even understand. But that kind of got off track there. But I'm about to show this video, so I mean this picture. So just, be mindful if you have youths around. These videos are not technically like for youth, like it's just to hopefully, I mean, if they do, because I know when I was a kid, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim would come on, and what we just gonna they knew what they was doing. We just not gonna stop watching. We're gonna watch Adult Swim. But I hope that you're being edified and knowing what exactly is being taught is, valuing your body and don't do what these women are doing. But these women look like they just hopped on the boat for 18. It says the Gen Z Playboy Mansion, 8 OnlyFans models move into Miami compound. Sounds like they're like dogs, like they're literally treating them like bitches and putting them in a dog kennel to create kinky content. Net nearly 15 million a month. Wow. Okay. um it's sad. It's truly sad because these were the youths that I was talking about even years ago. And I asked God for forgiveness, like but his timing is perfect. I hope that I could get to other youths because these women, yes, these are beautiful women, right? That could have been somebody's wife, but now they're ruining their prime. They're ruining their bodies because if you think about like a Lamborghini, all right, men are gonna look at that. Shoot, women look at that obviously to because it looks nice. It looks nice. But let's say I get a Lambo and I'm driving it, I'm having fun, I'm doing whatever you do in Lamborghinis. I'm trying to create what they are being used for. They're being used for their bodies. Okay, your car, what do you like a car for? The body, the engine, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like you're using it. It's you drive it through rain. You do whatever you do with it, right? You add those miles. Then once it gets to a certain type of miles, you may have to fix it. You may have to do X, Y, and Z, whatever the case is. I mean, it's whatever. But if you have money to get a Lambo, you have money to get another car you like or whatever. So what I'm trying to say essentially is eventually that Lamborghini and Lamborghinis, I would say like the newer ones now, I don't know if they age as well as the old. That's a whole nother thing. But the point I'm trying to get at is that once you're like outdated, you're outdated. Okay, once you run through your body, through your body. A piece of equipment is a piece of equipment. I don't want to compare women to vehicles because those are two separate things entirely. But I'm doing it to show the disregard that these men, or if they're men there, or the people that are there, don't care about you. They don't care about you. A lot of girls, they see when they get a certain type of attention, when they get looks, when they get this, it's like an adrenaline rush for women, right? They feel on high, but it is a false sense of piety. Like, if that's even a word, like it's a false sense of that because you are just getting used like a napkin. You're wasting your years, and you're going to, the demons that you're letting into your body are going to drain and suck at your life force. It's going to drain and suck at your beauty, the thing, because God is the one who owns these things. It comes from him. Okay. And these could be just some demon spawn, because there's a lot of single moms. There's single moms raising these daughters, raising these sons into what they're like. A lot of them, not even, some of them aren't even there. You know what I'm saying? It's the grandparents, but the poor grandparents, they've already went through the whole shebang. You think that they have all of this energy to be dealing with the technologies that they have going on and paying attention to all of that? It's essential to teach your daughters. All right. So it says a kinky crew of OnlyFans models. Oh, excuse me. I'm so used to saying OnlyFans models. They're not really models. OnlyFans creators, okay, has teamed up to rent a mansion in Miami, and they've had to hire security guards to keep pervs off the premises. It's just really astounding at what society has let women get away with. So you're telling me, okay, they're openly, it's like going into the forest, and I don't even want to put bears on the same level as perverts, but just for the sake of example, it's like going into a forest with chuck steaks hanged all over you, smother some blood all over you and stuff like that, just dripping, right? You going into the forest, and then a bear comes, walks on over and says, okay, I'm about to eat you. And it's like you saying, what? Why would you want to eat me? Why? You're disgusting. Why would you want to eat me? I'm just walking around here doing me. I'm doing me. Why are you trying to eat me? That's like a dumbass question, is what I'm trying to say. That's like you putting your number on a billboard for advertisement and getting pissed off that people are calling you. You wanted this. This is what you're going to bring. It's just like the common sense is being stripped away. Okay, the discernment, the understanding, the intelligence, it's wild. The makeup there is literally studies. There's a chemical, starts with a P, that's in makeup that lowers IQ. Tell me that's not pre-planned. But anyway, a lot of these women are mothers that who wore makeup like crazy, just seeping and sucking it into their skin. That chemical is just destroying and murdering those brain cells and producing this bimbos. Okay, beautiful bimbos, right? So the fact that they're like, oh, we have to hire security guards because they're perverts. No, they're your fans. They're the ones that are paying for your mansion. Okay, the raunchy rental is the brainchild. I don't see nothing talking about brain. I don't see nothing brain cells. I don't see nothing good going on with that in this, but of Aisha Sophie and her gal pal Sophie Rain, um, who hit headlines after claiming she was a Christian virgin. Mind you, when they talk about Christian, they're talking about the religion Christianity. So I'm not even offended, but at the same time, it's like when they use these religions, which are used to separate people and cover up the truth, it just isn't a good look, and it's super frustrating when they try to mock God. And you can't do that. Like, you cannot mock God. Like, facts. I ain't even know all of that. Like, what? Rain and Sophie signed the lease on the 75,000 a month compound last year. That word compound, like, before fellow Gen Z OnlyFans stars Camilla Araujo, Alina Rose, Julie Julia Filippo, Summer Iris, Ava Reyes, and Joe May moved in. Learn more in the link in the bio. Listen, I mean, honestly, the whole virgin thing, there's a reason why they want to parade around and use virginity, is because it's something to be desired. Okay, as a man, you're going to want to procreate with a woman who is just yours. It's, it's just that is what it is, Mal. And makes perfect sense. There's a lot of men out there that don't, or some men out there that don't know that if your girl or whatever you sleep with has infidelity and is, with another guy, and his sperm is in there, that when you go in there, your sperm is having to fight off like the other sperm, like it's literally killing the other sperm. That's a sign of that's just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That's giving your sperm more work to get to the egg. I'm just looking at it from that perspective of it's all ways of disrespect when it comes to that. But the fact that they're trying to make a mockery, you know what I'm saying? But Christianity is, a religion. It's all these religions were created to separate us, and high key they're worshiping these false gods. The same thing in the Bible. It's all happening. History is repeating itself. They're worshiping false gods. They're going in high places, but in reality, it all comes back to the main coward, the player, which is Satan. So God, I don't know. This is bad. And there's the newer generations. You think that people look at this and may be like, oh no, but no, there's youth, unfortunately, that are looking at this and see these girls, oh, I want to be like them, look how beautiful they are. Like, that's the thing, like with something that looks nice, when I keep bringing it up, but with Adam and Eve, God told them what they was supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do. All right, Satan come there, it's serpent his way up into the situation and was like, yeah, basically played off of how the tree of the knowledge of good and evil looked. Like, it looked appealing, it looked good. Eve said, oh well, it does look good. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play on our eyes, you know what I'm saying, which can be straight up deception, because everything that glitters is not gold. Okay, these women, as much as they look beautiful, they look good, right? They look goodly, but in reality, their insides are rotting decay. Okay, and imagine you, a man, sticking yourself, putting yourself into the that is within her. It says it in Proverbs. Okay, her lips may be as honey, right? But she may be smooth and all of that, but her feet, like she that, and that's deep. They're holding on to to like, that's bad. That's terrible. That's something that you don't want to put yourself into, and that's why a lot of guys that complain about their baby moms and stuff like that, like, you chose your baby, like, you know what I'm saying, you chose that baby mom, you chose your wife, essentially, because that is the marriage, that's why they say, oh, they consummated the marriage, even though all these people that's getting married walking down aisles and all this stuff, they used to have a thing where if the wife is a virgin, then it's a white dress or whatever, like they had a whole bunch of stuff, right? But in reality, now it's like, you don't have to be version anything, you could just go down the aisle. That's not what I'm trying to say, is that it's just a facade, because the real marriage, the real thing, technically is who you laying down with. So that's all I really had to say. That's all I really had to say on this topic. Teach your daughters to value their body, value their virtue. Yes, intimacy is spiritual. Yes, you carrying whatever baggage is on the person that you decide to lay down with. Yes, it can affect your future for the rest of your life. Yes, it can create a single mother, single father situation, a broken family situation, a co-parent situation that you don't want to get involved in. But if you like content like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, let YouTube know that you enjoy this content. I feel like more of this should be out there, because if I had even somebody to tell me about the real things going going on biblically, from a biblical perspective in this world, and through their experience. Even though God did put those opportunities in front of me, but sometimes it has to be regurgitated, maybe something that you'll catch from there, or maybe just, even if one person, even if one woman, man, take this information and go on the path, because that's what was happening. I was going towards God. Was peeling open the pages of my Bible. I was asking questions. And then, of course, Satan, the coward, came through and placed a pawn in my life for me to make a wrong decision, to hopes that I make the wrong decision, which I did. But the same things, that it's only a fail, it's only a super L if you didn't learn from it or are trying to move towards a better path. So be blessed. All praises to the Most High.